Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Miitopia here, and for today's video, I want to discuss about a game that I'm highly excited for, and also a game that I really recommend for you guys to buy on your Nintendo Switch, as this game is such a goofy yet underrated gem game, in my opinion anyway. Now, last month during the February Nintendo Direct, there were a lot of major games that is going to be coming out this year for the Nintendo Switch, such as Skyward Sword HD, Splatoon 3, Smash Ultimate DLC, Mario Golf Super Rush, the Famicom Detective Club, Travis Touchdown in No More Heroes 3 and all. And I mean, there's a lot of big games, but one of the best highlights that I remember in that Nintendo Direct, and the one I'm very excited for, was Miitopia. Now, I just cannot believe this game is gonna get a port to the Nintendo Switch. If you didn't know, this game first came out back in 2017 in the 3DS, in the West though. It came out in 2017 in the West, 2016 in like before it went worldwide. But anyways, Miitopia is such a very fun game, and I just cannot believe it's coming back. The Miis are finally making a comeback. That's right, this also marks the return of Miis getting themselves a major game. Instead, even though it's not like a sequel or anything, this is still such a great feeling, because this means that Nintendo actually remembered the Miis. So in this video, I want to be telling you guys the reasons of why I recommend this game to you, and also telling a bit of history about this game as well. Now, I won't go into that much detail because I played the game like 4 to 5 times and I beat it so much that I sort of remember the entire storyline, but I will try my best to keep it spoiler free and all. But I want to talk about the reasons and also the histories of not only the reasons of the Miis returning, but also the reasons of why I'll recommend this game for you guys to buy. So with all that, let's start with the history of the Miis. Now, to be honest, guys, the Miis, when the Switch first came out, is that they didn't really have that much of a significant role on the Switch at all, aside from them being avatars. Now, back in like the Wii U and the 3DS era. Now, let's first start out with the Wii. The Wii is one of the times where you can create Miis, and in there were a lot of games that features Miis being playable, such as Wii Sports, and mostly like Wii-related things such as Wii Party and all. And as time went on, the Miis have been going into major roles in other games rather than Nintendo focusing games such as Zelda or Kirby or Mario, and instead focusing on some Mii games such as Nintendo Land, one of the best ones yet, and also Tomodachi Life, also on the 3DS as well. And keep in mind, Tomodachi Life came out before the Miitopia came out, so this is really surprising that Miitopia gets an installment before Tomodachi Life gets a Switch port. But anyways, and then the Switch came out in 2017, and the Miis were there, but the problem was, like I said, it's just that they didn't have some sort of a significant role in the Switch at all, aside from them being avatars in Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and all, and that's about it. And now, given the fact that Miitopia coming to the Switch really shows that Nintendo does care for the Miis way more than I expected. And I remember seeing a video about talking about what really happened to the Mii games and what happened to the main roles about the Miis and all. Like, they were nothing more than just avatars. And this game coming back makes me happy for Nintendo. So now let's talk about what this game is. So Miitopia is obviously an RPG game, but instead this is pretty much your story. Well, there is a story, but the characters are your choice. And keep in mind that Like, it depends which character you want. Whether you want the main character to be your, I don't know, to be your main Mii, or you just want to make Mario or some sort of anime character to be the main character in this game at all. It's your choice. It's your story if you want and all. And Miitopia had a lot of big features in there, such as fighting enemies and also defeating the Dark Lord. And the story in this game is that the Dark Lord steals, people's faces and put them into monsters. That sounds kind of disturbing now that I say it, but now that I think about it and all. And not only that, one of the main gimmicks is that instead of playing as the other characters, because you do get party members throughout the game as you progress, keep in mind that you only play as your main Mii instead of just the other ones, since they played their own moves automatically. So don't expect playing the other ones as well, which is kind of saddening, but I do understand it. But now that I think about it, one of the big features is that if you can see on screen right now, you can see that they are wearing outfits. Those are job classes, and job classes is what you do whenever you fight. The first 6 you'll get is Chef, Pop Star, the Warrior or Knight, the Mage, Cleric, and I think I missed one. Oh yeah, a Thief. These are the 6 classes you'll get, and the more you progress through the game, the more outfits you get and more classes and all. And one of the other things I like to talk about is friendships and relationships, where the more you increase your friendship and relationships, the more powerful and of their teamwork can be. But keep in mind that they do fight a lot. They do fight if it doesn't go well, but they do make up, but it's gonna take at least a few times. You can also feed your Miis and all, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I do want to talk about the story a bit, not trying to go further like I said, but this is really a fun thing. But there are some major things coming to the Nintendo Switch that features that wasn't in the original 3DS game, such as, if you can see right here, the horse feature, where you can actually have a relationship with a horse, which I didn't expect to see a horse in this game. I kind of wish, that makes me think, will the horse come out through the entire story, or will it just be there temporarily? I don't know, but I'll find out once the game comes out. And one of the most fun features I noticed in the trailer of the Miitopia for Switch was the fact that you can make up your own styles, like a wig. You can put makeup and also put a wig on your Miis, which makes them even more flashier than I expected. Well, I cannot wait to make my main Mii an OC or something or an anime character, but then again, this is really a good thing. So now, I want to talk about the reasons of why I recommend this game. If you guys are a fan of RPGs, then I feel that this would be a right game for you. But the other reason is that the Miis, this might be a good chance to use your Miis again, because like I said, the Miis didn't really have any sort of significant major Mii role or anything aside from them being just avatars in Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart. And the fact that Miis really gets more representation this time really goes to show that this really is a good opportunity for those who really makes those Miis when the Switch first came out. And also, not only that, if you guys are really liking the goofiness and funny, or if you really like to make your own story, Miitopia is for you. And for those who really love to play the original on the 3DS, then if you really want to re-experience the game once again, then buy this on the Switch. Those are one of the few reasons I recommend this game, because it's such an underrated gem, like I said in the start of the video. But with all that out of the way, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys are planning to buy Miitopia, are you planning to buy it, or would you save your money for other Nintendo Switch games? It's your opinion. I'm not gonna force you and all. I just want to say that I do recommend this, but if you don't feel like buying them, then that's good. And I really do not think, I'm not gonna force you or anything. But with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Remember this: once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.